We're still within Heritage Week here in Afternoon Express's kitchen, cooking along with Chef Rico. We're having such a great time. Moving on to our mains. Chef Rico, what do you have up your sleeve?
Okay, we've got some marinade chicken thighs, so we're going to show you how to do the marinade. And then we're basically going to coat them, we're going to fry them. It's fried chicken, effectively. And we're going to serve that with some roast potatoes as well. Okay. So we're going to start with the yogurt.
And just like that, you're adding your Clover Bliss.
Absolutely. So what the yogurt does is start to break the chicken down, the acid in the yogurt actually, and it really softens it up and opens up the pores. So everything that you put in there, flavour-wise, gets right into the chicken.
Beautiful.
What I like about it, it's got like 10 nutrients in that yogurt. Chef, I've never marinated chicken and then crumbed it. And I think it's genius because normally you just put a bit of salt and pepper on and then you put the flavour in the crumb.
In the crumb.
But you're putting it into the meat.
Into the meat.
Yes.
So the idea is, you know that whole, I don't want to mention any big household brands or big street names that do particular fried chicken products, as it were. But the problem with me is the batter's so delicious, the batter falls off, you start eating the chicken and you're like, where's all the flavour gone?
Yeah.
And it should be Flavour Town. So that's what we're doing. And the yogurt around the meat already has that sticky element. Thank you so much, Chanel. Has that sticky element that everything sticks to. So it's kind of like a double whammy. And then all that flavour gets in the flour as well and in the batter just by default. So you're kind of doing two jobs in one go. Okay.
I actually like that because I value my chicken. I take it very seriously.
Your favourite.
Everybody in Africa takes chicken very seriously.
I'm not to be played with when it comes to flavourless chicken. No, I will be coming for you. So I love the fact that you are double whammying when it comes to the flavour here. So that even if maybe some of that flavour is taken away within the pan, within the pot or anything, you still have it secured in the meat.
Chicken, exactly, yeah.
All right, so Chef, now that we're doing fried chicken, and I think if anything, because we're doing a marinated chicken, what would be the tricks to make sure, is there a certain amount of time that you think it's best to marinate the chicken?
It's definitely best overnight, always. Okay. If you can and you have time for 2 days, 48 hours, really get it in there. Really get it in there.
I think that makes sense because then you actually make sure that the chicken has the flavour, because what you just mentioned, it's not just in the breading, it's in the actual chicken itself.
But won't the yogurt also cook it?
It does cook it. It does indeed.
Okay, okay, because that's what we've just learned about the ceviche.
Absolutely.
And that there's also acid in the yogurt.
In the yogurt, indeed, lactic acid.
Getting clever, Polly. Getting clever.
So I love that.
What effectively, what that means basically is you cook your chicken for less time because it's already started to cook.
Okay, clever.
Okay, so I've got the chicken marinade now. That's just going to sit. We have got pre-marinated chicken anyway. So ours has been sat for 24 hours minimum. The next thing is making sure that our pan is nice and warm. Okay. So you can do this with a temperature probe at home or a thermometer. A sugar thermometer will work. You want it around 140 degrees centigrade because you want that chicken to cook, not just the outside of the like the crunchy batter to get cooked too fast. It needs to cook all the way through. So it doesn't want to be too hot, as it were. So around a medium heat, gas mark 4 or 140 degrees centigrade.
Use a wooden spoon.
You can use a wooden spoon. That's a great hack.
It's not.
But it's not there. Okay. So we're just going to leave it for a couple of minutes to get there. But as Anel says, if you put the bottom of the wooden spoon in, any moisture that's on the bottom there will catch. And then as soon as you see the bubbles, it's hot enough to go in. Exactly.
Beautiful. The smells and the aromas in this kitchen, I mean, Anel, are absolutely outstanding. You've got potato. It's happening tonight. Absolutely. Now, these potatoes, they seem to be going to that very next level. You've added garlics. I mean, what's gone in there?
Yeah, there's not. It's when you've got a chicken, it needs potato.
I agree.
What do you think? Definitely potato. So we're making this beautiful roasted potatoes. Cut it into small chunks, just with a bit of oil, just to lubricate them a little bit. Salt and pepper, that's it. And I've just added some garlic because I love roasted garlic. And when it's soft, it actually is just delicious with the potato.
And there's a certain sweetness that also gets released within that garlic. I mean, everyone knows. Dumi actually always makes fun of me. I say chicken and potatoes, but potatoes will be the death of me.
I know, my girl, and that's another thing.
You don't look like you're eating enough potatoes.
I had to stop. I actually had to stop eating potatoes. I like them fried, I like them roasted, I like them mashed, I like them...
You're Irish in your last life, eh?
I was Irish. Call me Mactembe.
And I can't say that because I'm half Irish.
South Africa, we have not forgotten about social media. We have also not forgotten about the question that we've posed. If you could travel, get on an airplane and visit your favorite country or a country you've never visited before, purely and solely for the food, please let us know what your option is. And also, I suppose, what's on the menu? Use that hashtag Afternoon Express. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. Love chicken, love fish. We're definitely working with our flavors here and making the most.
Winning. Yeah, for sure. And Tumi is just doing the salad now, which we're going to serve with the potatoes and the chicken. So, Tumi, what do you have in there?
So I've got some lettuce leaves that we've got in here. We've got some basil. We've also got some apples because they're in season.
Correct. Season, yeah.
They're in season. They're fresh. Go very well with our chicken. And I've also got the Clover Bliss that's in there because another thing about it is so versatile that you can eat it on its own. You can use it as a dressing. You can use it to marinate. We've done 3 things, 3 different dishes. We've done everything with this.
Alles in Afrikaans.
Alles. And you know you can get it in strawberries and cream as well.
Imagine.
The flavour. Delicious
flavour.
This looks divine.
Yeah. It seems like everything the chef has taught us is definitely paying off right now. You've already coated your chicken in that flour, made sure that we've doubled up on that flavour. Our pan is finally hot enough, and now we're seeing the sizzle, the magic.
Sizzle is here. So this is exactly what you're looking for. It's not a vigorous heat. There's no smoke or anything coming off it. Yeah. It's just going to bubble away now. And as soon as it's golden brown, it's cooked. Because of the marinade and everything, we haven't got to freak out about the chicken not being cooked in the middle. So it's perfect for those cooks at home. They're a little bit, you know, afraid of undercooking the chicken, and people are, you know, very scared of it. Salmonella is a thing and what have you, and always cook your chicken through. Always make sure. One way of doing it very easily is just poke your chicken, and if the juices run out clear, it's cooked.
Love that.
Simple as.
Tips and tricks, masterclass, the Chef Riku. They call him the Viking chef. He tends to find, not know why, but I know why. It's that hard exterior. You're bringing the hardcore facts in this kitchen. But not only that, you're just such a warm heart. Can I say it on television?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not afraid of who I am.
He is a soon-to-be father, and what he is, he's just more than just a person. The things that you've taught me just behind the camera go far beyond the kitchen, and it truly speaks about who you are. Do you believe that that's how you were raised, your heritage?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was, we lived in a very open household. I was basically raised by women and what have you, so it's like, be in tune with who you really are and always speak your mind and do what you want to do, you know, and don't be afraid to identify the bad stuff as well, because that's the only way that you're going to enhance or grow, as it were. So, yeah, that was kind of the philosophy in the house, I guess.
Life lessons with Chef Riku. I like that. Okay, so the chicken is looking good. The smells in the kitchen are beautiful. The potatoes are ready to go in the oven.
Yeah, 180 for about, say, hour, 45 minutes to an hour, I think.
Absolutely,
yeah. And just, like, test it as well at the end,
Okay, the smaller the pieces, the less time, the bigger the chunks.
Yeah.
And we all have different versions, don't we? Some people like them really crispy, others like them a little bit crispy, soft and fluffy in the middle.
I love that.
Just cook them how you want to cook them. But in between 45.
And how I actually like to cook my potatoes is I always leave the skin on.
Yeah.
I believe that that's where all the nutrients is, that's where all, well, for me, all the flavor is. I do not, maybe I'm lazy, but I don't peel it. I just chuck it up and plop it all in there and hope for the best. But it always comes out so delicious.
Yeah, I like it with the skin on, man. Like, it adds an earthy taste to it. It's a nice texture when it goes really crispy. It's the skin's organ, so that's where all the good stuff is going to go. It's the first place that the water hits, you know. So, no, keep them on, keep them on.
Keep them on.
If you don't like it, cut it off. Whatever.
Whatever. Dumza, how's it going your side? Is the salad ready?
Salad is ready. All we need to do now is just dig in, get the chicken ready.
Fantastic.
But we've already got some that we made a little earlier.
So while that's still frying, we're just going to plate this one up there.
All right.
Thanks,
Chef.
That looks divine.
I love that. While Chef is plating up South Africa, please do head over to our website, afternoonexpress.co.za, and you can get the full ingredients list and, of course, the recipes to all 3 of our courses today, whether it's a starter, whether it's the main meal or dessert that's coming up shortly. You can get it all at afternoonexpress.co.za. That salad looks delicious. Great job, Dumi.
Amazing. It's very colourful, very lovely. So and there's olives in here as well.
There's olives in there. There's some tomatoes. There's some basil. Beautiful. A little bit of lettuce leaves and our Clover Bliss. That dish is looking amazing. I'm going to move this out so that South Africa can see.
Get a couple of pieces.
And there we go.
Oh. I'll take 2 because I'm greedy.
I love that. South Africa, please do stay tuned because after the break, we're going to be making a delicious panna cotta. All of this coming up.
With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover, yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.